Hello, fifth graders. This is your math video for Tuesday, May 26, 2020. Before I forget, you could have some like theme music playing, but I don't. With that is you guys, you are down to 6.5 days left of being elementary students until you get to make that short walk down to the next hallway and become sixth graders, which you're kind of still be elementary students, but not really, and you'll be in a different hallway. So anyway, but inside this lesson's a little bit late. I'm having some internet problems over here. Loading videos is taking a long time, so doing what I can. Anyway, today you'll be doing lesson 12, chapter 12, lesson 4, and you're going to be looking at quadrilaterals. You're going to be looking at the sides and lengths of quadrilaterals to see if they are congruent. And remember, congruent simply means equal. You're also going to be looking at parallel lines. Parallel lines are they're lines that don't connect. And you can see those blue lines there, and those blue lines are running parallel. They're not going to run into each other. They're never going to run into each other. You could turn them this way, and they are still parallel. They're not going to run into each other. You see them running up and down there. They can also run sideways. Parallel lines don't intersect. They don't cross. They don't run into each other. Congruent is from last week, but it's been like 4 days, and then we're doing this stuff too. Congruent means equal. So what you're going to have is you're going to have some pictures of shapes, and you're going to have to decide, you're going to have to give observations about their sides, angles, and how many lines have parallel. So for instance, if you look at this, and it's just going to be quadrilaterals, four-sided figures. So if you look at this one on the top, this would be one you'd have like, okay, tell me about the sides, the angles, and the lines. Sides and lines are same thing. But anyway, do you have any sets of parallel lines? And on this one, you would have two sets of parallel lines. The left and right are parallel, and the top and the bottom are parallel. So you have two sets of parallel lines. And then they want to know about are your angles congruent? And your angles are congruent, all of them. And then all of your lines are congruent. They're all the same as well. This one down here, again, it's a quadrilateral, four sides. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are no parallel lines. None of the sides are congruent, and none of the angles are congruent. Again, congruent's a fancy math term for equal. So you're going to have a handful of shapes, and you're not going to, it's not going to be, you're going to be doing questions 7 through 14, not odd, not even, but 7 through 14. It sounds like more than it is. They're all shapes, quadrilaterals today, and you're just going to have to be identifying them. Again, it's chapter 12, lesson 4, and it's pages 923 to 926. There's some great examples on 923 and 924 if you want to take the time to look at those. But that's it for today. That's what you're going to be doing. Quadrilaterals, sides, are they all, how many sides are congruent, how many angles are congruent, and then the parallel line piece. 3, you might have to do, depending on, I might assign a couple math lessons next week just because of where we are with math. But the reading will not be there. But anyway, you're 6.5 days left. So push through, get it done, work hard, pay attention, read carefully, read the instructions. Anyway, that's that. Have a great day, and I'll be typing with you online. Thank you. Adios.